newcomers, viewers, and travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is Gyran. I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel. In the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience, where I, as you were about to see, have something to show you. For anybody who has seen the previous stream today, then you'll know what it is, probably. If not, then you might find it interesting. At least, I hope you do. I hope you do. Kind of presumptuous to think that you will, but I hope that you will. Hello, Union. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hello, Larry Howe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And this is what I have to show you guys. This is what I have to show you. It's a stump. It's a stump on top of the hill. Yeah. This probably is not what you guys were expecting, but it honestly wasn't what I was expecting to do either. I had other plans for this build, and they kinda didn't pan out that way. Yeah. Let me put it to you this way. I could not figure out for the life of me how I was gonna do a tree. I kept talking about wanting to do a tree. How am I going to do a tree? I couldn't figure out how to answer that question. So, I ended up just doing a stump. Great idea or not so great idea? I have no idea. It's up to you to decide, I think. But my plan at this point is that, yep, we're stumped. Yes, that's where the title came from. At this point, my plan is that we're going to build a flat top to the stump, and then the stump is basically going to be one of the major supports of another structure. What kind of structure? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Unless... Hello, Dragon. And you know, I don't like it. I keep catching myself saying that, but I do not like it. Well, I decided I wasn't feeling in the mood for Hive this session, Copper, but good to see you. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing all right. But now that I'm here, now that I'm looking at this some more, I like it from this angle. Kind of, maybe, yes, no. Kinda more so now. This is why I don't normally do things that are supposed to look natural. It's supposed to be a big stump. It was going to be a tree. It was going to be a big tree. But, I couldn't figure out how I was going to do a tree. I was stuck badly. I was this is a bad joke, but I was stumped. But I was quite stumped on how I was going to do a tree. So I decided, okay, let's see if I like it as a stump. And I like it, not a lot, and then I don't like it. It does not look right to me. It may never look right to me, though. That's the thing. It may never look quite right to me. I think part of the problem is it's too much oak, and this now looks totally awkward. That looks totally awkward. Yeah. This is fantastic. I can't do this again. I just don't know what to do. I'm honestly totally and completely lost in how to make this look good. How to make it look natural. I don't do nature builds. Hello, Gabriel Pyres. Welcome back. Oh yeah, for the flat part on top, definitely adding a little bit of birch wood. I'm okay, just struggling as a builder. The builder in me is crying out in despair, to be entirely honest. I don't know how to make this stump or tree or whatever it's going to be look good. Yeah, it's... Oh my gosh. Why did I try? That's what I feel. I feel like, why did I try? It just... It doesn't look good. It does not look good. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Does this look at all good to anybody? I don't think it does. I feel like it doesn't look right. Why does it not feel... Why does it feel like that? Yeah, I wouldn't even give it a 6 out of 10, Copper. I wouldn't even give it a 6 out of 10. It doesn't... It doesn't look right. And the stump looks too uniform. Everything just looks wrong. It just looks wrong. Take it down. Well, in that case, good thing I'm not a pro, right? Right. Yeah, this was bad idea. Bad. No. Hey, Sad Mime. How you doing? Bit of advice. Stick to things that you guys are comfortable with in Minecraft. Don't try like me. Don't try doing things that you're not comfortable with, because this is just not... Wow. I don't know what I was doing. Tree or stump. Thank you for the rules, Fox Kid. I didn't feel like doing the hive, guys. I didn't feel like doing the hive right now. And this just still doesn't... Well, now it looks more natural. Only it'd be too short to make a home in. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it at all. I may have to just tear it out and come up with something else to do. Because this just doesn't... I like the roots. Kinda. Not really. I don't know. I don't know. On one hand, I kind of like the roots because they look somewhat nice. And then on the other hand, I don't like it because they don't quite do it. Yeah, it's either make the roots shorter or the tree's got to be bigger. Hey, kitty cat. It's either roots need to be shorter or the tree's got to be bigger, which would just make my problem all the bigger too. Ay. Why did I do this? Yeah, sure, Enya. Go big or go home. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's meant to be part of home, but it's not working. At this point, I'm not trying to actually integrate it to the underground part of the base. I'm thinking the underground part of the base is just going to be its own thing, and then the tree is going to be its own thing. And I'll just integrate the appearances of the two into each other, because otherwise I'm just going to drive myself insane trying to get it to work functionally on the inside. Because none of this really works to meet up with the tree. The tree would have needed to have already been here. Or it would have needed to be built first, and then everything else built into it, or under it, or whatever. But I just don't know where to go from here. If I go too much bigger, it's just going to keep being a problem. I just can't decide on how to shape it. I had a big, windy, unnatural feeling shape. And then I had smaller, and then I got a little bigger, and it's just a mess. The whole idea is a mess, it feels like. Either the tree has got to be smaller, or either the tree has to be bigger, or the roots have to be smaller. It's one or the other. I'd rather it be the tree is bigger, but I don't know. I had thought briefly of the tree goes zero. Here, let me see if I can illustrate with logs. I had thought maybe do something like the tree, the bottom of the tree is out here, and here, here. That way we were using more of the hill. And then it just narrowed closer to the top of the hill. And then up to the top of the hill, it would go up and branch off into the actual tree, and I don't know. I honestly don't like it. Which is, I'll be honest with you guys, that's the problem I have with a lot of the things I build anymore. I don't like what I build. Hey there, Biscuit. Good to see ya. Welcome to Figuring Out a Tree with Gyran. I really don't know what to do about this idea. I want to do this idea. I've wanted to do this idea for a while now, but it just doesn't feel... No attempt I've made to make it look natural has felt right. My only other thought is just spread out some roots, connect them all up, and then just... I don't know. I need to think. Just... Right, yeah, just do it, yeah. Yeah. Well, I liked the word guardian a lot, and then I figure this is a channel where I may branch out and do other channels, other things, and so I decided to go with studios. Something that can easily branch off to. Hang on a sec, guys. I need a drink of water. No, I didn't get stumped there, but that's a whole different thing from actually building this. I do appreciate the vote of confidence, though. Thank you. Funny, kitty cat. Funny. I need to... I saw what you said, Fox Kid. I'll try to take that into consideration. Yep, I am very much stumped. Very much stumped, but going to keep trying. Not sure why, but I'm gonna keep trying. Just really hoping this thing ends up feeling better once I get rolling with it. Well, might as well use my last rocket, see if I can get a look at this from above. See if it looks okay in that sense. I don't like it. I would copper, except I'm already struggling enough with it being just this size. Can you imagine how much harder this would become? How much more frustrating it would be if I tried to make an omega tree? Things already ache in my brain just being a big tree. Or just being a tree is making it cause a brain ache. And I guess it'll work. Maybe. It doesn't help that I can't see it. Let's get up. Let's pull her up and take a look at it. Now see, that just doesn't feel like it works. What? The shape of the hill and... I should have built it somewhere else. I should have just made... Yeah, it's too long, but I don't have a lot of room to work with. I don't have a lot of room to work with. That's a small part of the problem. I'm trying to confine it to the top of the hill, and that's not helping. I should have built... If I was going to do a tree, I should have built it somewhere else. That's why for a moment I was going to do a stump, and just leave it at a stump. But... it just doesn't... I don't want to mess up the landscape. Why are things in nature such a pain to replicate in the game? Oof. That sucks, Fox Kid. Sorry that happened. This is what happens when an amateur tries to take a crack at concepts that a pro did. Really should have known better. see, it's just gonna end up a mess. It's going to be a big mess. I wanted to avoid it looking... What am I gonna do? Hey there, Ryan. Cassie. Good to see ya. Wasn't actually gonna be doing the hive today. I didn't actually feel like it. Didn't feel like doing the hive today. This is not gonna work, is it? It's just not going to work. Trying to make the basic shape of what'll be a tree. Not going so well. I'm struggling to make a basic shape that I'll like. It's because it curved inward too much. This feels like an exercise in absolute frustration. How do people have the patience for this? Because I don't. I don't think I have the patience for building a base for this. I don't even know how I was able to do Gardrania at this point, though, to be honest. Which, yeah. Those were the days. Those were the good old days. I really wish I knew where I had been going with Gardrania anymore. Looking back, I don't really know what I was planning with it. Or anything. This feels too... Is it too big? Is it too much out here? I think it's too much out here. I think it needs to come in a little. I'm gonna take a break from this for a minute and go hunt some creepers. I need gunpowder, and I don't have a gunpowder farm yet. Much to my detriment. Much to my displeasure at this point. Aha! Creeper. Haha. Fouled that up. What? Hmm? Oh, those? Took them down. For reasons. Eventually I'll go back and I'll play it again. Probably do better. Better quality videos. Hi there, Guardian. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm guessing you were hoping for Hive, huh? Well, I didn't feel like doing Hive this go around, so no Hive this session. It'll happen at some point this week, though. Okay, Copper. See ya. Yeah, I've got full, got some serious good gear on this world. Thankfully. Alright, 31 gunpowder, that'll get us almost a stack and a half of rockets, I think. And then we picked up some string, bones, and an iron ingot. Cool. Alright, let's get back to the base. I'll be honest with you, Union. I've been thinking about doing some modded stuff. I keep meaning to go ahead and do some modded Minecraft videos. Just for the heck of it. Just for the fun. And there are a few different things that I would do. There's one mod pack in particular I would love to do. Just haven't actually successfully recorded it yet. Every time I've tried to record the particular mod pack, I've come across one problem or another with the footage or the video, and it's bugged me every time. Alright, Guardian. Hey, I've said before, I'll say it again. Multitasking is fine. What is not fine is the fact that I can't make this tree shape in a way I like to save my life. Does this feel better? And honestly, I'm skeptical at this point. It still doesn't... I don't know what's going to make it work. Okay, Fox Kid. See ya. It was good having you hang out for a little bit. Trying to. It's, I'll be honest. I'm not sure what in the world I'm doing anymore. It is a pain to make anything that looks even partly natural. And I'm not even good at building. So it's even harder for me. Once again, I must ask this gal, how did he do it? How did the madman put up with trying to make a tree? How does anybody put up with making custom trees of any shape or size? I try it and it never looks right to me. Doofus. Oh god. We need some of this. Ow. That hurt. Okay, that looks better, actually. Now that I look at it from right above, it looks better. Okay, this may be... I may be able to salvage this yet. Maybe. It is going to end up being a pretty big tree, though. Not an omega tree like Iskall did, but definitely a big tree. Will be a big tree, nevertheless. I just gotta hope that I can do it right. Goodbye, pathside sugarcane. You have served us well, but it's time for something else. Let's stick that in there for now. And we're going to take a moment to harvest the wheat. Most of it looks like it's fully grown. Hello, Carter Samir. Welcome back. It has been a little while, hasn't it? Since we last saw you on the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you? Well, sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need a hiatus from something. Get a break. Sometimes one of the best things you can do for the sake of yourself is walk away from something for a little while. Give it a rest. I see. So there's going to be a lot of figuring with the roots. But yeah, I think the tree thing is going to work after all. I was thinking that it may not work, but I'm starting to think it is going to work after all. It's just going to take a lot more figuring than I really had thought. But we'll get there. That stuff there. Jelly. Off the ender chest, please. I really need to organize all this stuff. I'm thinking, though, that... Is it time for a break? I think it may be time for a break. Check some. That's what I thought. I do have to be careful, so this layer can't be removed. Next layer up can be. So I'm going to need to do some figuring out with the tree entrance on this side. And on this side too, come to think of it. Maybe put a deck off one side of the tree. I like doing that, honestly, so yeah, I'll probably do that. Maybe make it out of cobblestone or something. That's where all the arrows were going. I knew I was picking up arrows during the night, but I didn't know where they were going. I forgot I already had arrows in my inventory, so that's where they were going. Meow! Welcome back, Cassie. I think we've actually figured out... I think I've actually figured out how I'm going to do this. So, hang on. Let me... grab... Where are they? There they are. I'll grab that and this. go. And that's basically what'll do the trick for the doors going in. The button to open the door, and then pressure plates on the inside, like normal. Double door. So I'll have to see if we can figure out a way to make it so that both doors will activate. I'll figure it out. But that'll be one way in, and then I'll figure out what to do for other doorways. I think I'll be able to make it work. But I think we're going to wait to work on it any further until next time. So, let me go back into the base for a moment. And I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody ever so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and you enjoy the stream, or even if you're not new but you enjoy the stream, please be sure to leave a like and a comment with what you enjoy, suggestions for things to incorporate into my base, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you have not already. And to check out the About page for my streaming schedule and links to my other pages for more content and keep up with what's new with me. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am Gyran, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!